Afternoon. What date is it? We are Saturday the 24th. I'm sat in my little shed. Hopefully today we can get this shed dismantled. I say we, there's only me here, so hopefully today I can get the shed dismantled. I think last week we dug that base had been dug out so that I've got somewhere level to put it. Hopefully I can get it taken to pieces today, shift the slabs that are underneath it down to the other end of the allotment, and then bring the rest of the bits down, make it level, and then put it back together again. So that's my job for this weekend. Just had a quick walk up and down the allotment. There's a few bits and bobs that are noticeable, so I was just going to do a quick wander up and down. So I'll just press that button. Right, let's go and have a look around. What I've noticed with the shed is that you can see the shadow here. So the shed being at this end of the allotment and the sun going round behind it means that this peat patch here, the pumpkin patch or the squash patch, is partially shadowed, and you can sort of see, I don't know whether you can see, but with the mustard that I've planted, you can see where the mustard's in full sunlight all day, that it's coming through quite vigorously, and where it's out of shadow, it's coming up. Where it's in shadow, where it's under the shed, it's coming up, but it's a lot steadier. So that's the rationale for moving the shed down to the other end, is so this part of the allotment isn't overshadowed. I had a quick wander down here earlier, so this is where the potatoes went in, and let's see if we can find it. And we have our first shoot popping through. They're the really earlies. I can't remember the names. I need to go back and check this. But yeah, hopefully, because we're the back end of April now, that's the frost past. So hopefully they should be alright starting to come through. And then as they come through a bit more vigorously, we can earth it up. I took off the covering for the purple sprouting broccoli and let it flower. I popped down in the week, actually had some more off it, and there were just pigeons roosting in it and eating it. So that's going to come out. So hopefully I can get that out and then into the compost this weekend as well. And then once I've taken the shed to pieces and just moved it panel by panel down here, then we can get this levelled out and get the base put down for the shed, and then it put back together again. And then I'm probably going to end up using some of this timber to fix the holes in it, because it's a bit ropey. It's a chicken shed, it is what it is, but it's that little thing there, but it does me. So yeah, I will give you an update later. I've made a bit of a mistake here. So fetching the roof off, not that much of a problem. Just lifted it off after prising the nails out. But my planning for this was stick my drill batteries on charge, so I can undo all the screws down there. And I left them at home. So brilliant, well done now. So I've got it half down, roof off, making great progress, and then you realise that you've forgotten your bloody batteries. Okay, better go and get them. Right, it's 8 o'clock and I've got the shed moved. So I'm just gonna and I'm now looking at myself, and it looks like I've rubbed mud all over my face. Right, we've been down here about 8 hours, something like that. I've cut my finger. But yeah, a lot of progress today. So I'm just going to flip this camera around, and then I'll just show you what I've done. Right, look, no shed. Hello blossoms. This is the fruit tree that didn't fruit last year, so it's got loads of blossoms on it. I don't know what's different this year, but hopefully we'll get something off that, whatever it is. I'm assuming an apple. This is where that's where the shed is. There, moved it down there. This is where it was, and you can see that's where the slabs were that were underneath it, and then next to it, so here is where we've got those 4 rows of sunflower in, and then I've watered this bed, so you can see it actually quite clearly now where the mustard has come up really well, apart from where it's been shaded by the now non-existent shed. This was a bit of a horror story. Spiders and ants, obviously, but apart from that, underneath it there's lots of like burrows that you can see, and if you look at the floor of the shed, it's been chewed through, so something's made its way in there, and I can only assume it's rats. And then lifting these slabs up, there's cleaning the top of the slabs off, there's chicken skulls all over it, so it must have been like a hammer house of horror for chickens in there, with rats getting in and savaging them and taking them underneath the shed. Anyway, that's maybe my imagination running wild. Let's have a look. So that's the new new home for the shed, and I've put a bit of a bench in there as well, so I can put seedlings and the like. And tomorrow's job, so today's Saturday, tomorrow's job is I'm going to get some felt, and we're going to refelt the roof of it, so it's watertight, and some fence paint, and just give it a good coat all the way around. I've patched it and bodged it where it's got holes in it. It's not the prettiest of things, let's face it, it's an old chicken shed, but it's now, for me, under the trees and facing in the right direction. Lovely. So, bit of a result today, so I'm really happy with progress, and tomorrow it's just clearing it out inside and painting it actually inside as well. I'm going to use the same fence paint inside. That can't hurt, can it? And then I think I'm going to nip to and pick up a piece of chipboard for the floor. I can't remember, 1100 by 1700. If I can get that pre-cut, I can just drop that down, and then I've essentially recovered the holes that the horrific rat invaders chewed through, and then we're going to get those broccoli, purple sprouted broccoli and red cabbage, and a few peas in tomorrow, and the very untidy looking alkathane pipe, I'm going to cut that to length, and I think I've got to store it. Hello. I think I'm going to store it behind the shed, just to tidy the place up a bit. The purple sprouted broccoli's coming out tomorrow. The annual kale's coming out tomorrow. That's well and truly done. And yeah, brilliant progress today. Managed to cut a hole in my shirt, which was good going. But it's Julia said it was an excuse for me to buy more clothes. But hey, right, that's me. Can you hear the birds?